I'm Evan Horton, Superintendent of the Coweta County School System. And those of you that are here each year, forgive me, I'm going to say it again. Welcome to one of my favorite events of the year. Want to thank Dr. Mark Guy for all of his work in putting this program together and pulling it off each year. So he's our Assistant Superintendent for Administrative Services. Just want to thank you for everything that you do, Mark. I appreciate you. To Kathy Nixon, who has, as she often does, slipped out of the room because she knows I'm going to thank her. She's the director of the Nixon Center for the Performing Arts, and to her and her staff, I just want to take a moment to thank them for all that they do every day to pull off special events for us and for our community. And their work is certainly, there she is. Thank you, Kathy. We appreciate you, you and your staff. To our REACH donors, to Steve and Marie Swope and the Swope Family Foundation, to Mr. Bob Coggin, patrons of the center, Mr. Don Phillips and Mr. Robert Hancock with the Hollis Trust. This great program couldn't happen without you. And students throughout our system for years have benefited because of your generosity. So thanks to each and every one of you for your contributions to it. I've heard Mr. Swope say before that he gets as much out of it as the students. I know you do, but it couldn't be done without you. So thanks to each of you for what you do. To our committee, Janie Lord, Don Phillips, and Colleen Williams. Once again, you had your hands full, and you had some great candidates to choose from, and you got it to the top two, the two best, in Kristen Gutierrez and Summer Lampkins. I wouldn't have wanted to be you, I can promise you, but you did great, and you got us two incredible REACH scholars. And to our REACH scholars, I want to welcome you and your families. This is a great day, and it's the start of an incredible journey and a bond between you and this school system and this community that will never be broken. And we can't wait to see the great things that you are going to do. And I hear one of you wants to be governor. And I tell you, based on what I've heard so far, I will be honored to be your constituent. I can promise you. So let's get on with the program. We're going to introduce our REACH scholars. I think Dr. Mark Guy is going to come now and give us some background on the REACH program, and we will get rolling. But once again, welcome to each of you. Glad that you're here with us today. Dr. Guy.
Good morning. It's so great to see each and every one of you here today on this special occasion. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to be a part of this occasion today, and I would like to share with you just a small bit of background information concerning the REACH Georgia program. As many of you know, REACH stands for Realizing Educational Achievement Can Happen. This program was started by Governor Nathan Deal and is a key program of the Complete College Georgia Initiative. This is the 10th year, an entire decade of the REACH Scholarship Program in the Coweta County School System. And with the support of our local donors, the program will again fund two $10,000 scholarships for 8th grade participants. The $10,000 that they receive can be utilized at any Georgia HOPE-eligible post-secondary institution. That means you can't go out of state. You can't go to Alabama or Vanderbilt or Tennessee or somewhere like that, but you can go to Georgia Tech or the University of Georgia, Berry College. We've had students at Georgia Southern, the University of West Georgia, public and private in the state of Georgia. And so, likewise, some of our Georgia colleges and universities actually match the scholarship when REACH scholars enroll in their schools of higher learning. I'm proud to announce that the REACH scholars will be committing today to maintaining good behavior, good attendance, and good core curriculum grade point averages throughout middle school and high school in order to remain eligible for the REACH Scholarship. With the support of this program, our goal is for students to successfully graduate from high school right here in Coweta County, and then graduate from college in the state of Georgia, and then one day, hopefully return as successful contributors to this community. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Herbert Betts. I'm the principal at Madras Middle School, and I am honored and privileged to introduce our exceptional student, Kristen Morquecho Gutierrez, as our Georgia REACH Scholar recipient this year. The scholarship is reserved for students who demonstrate academic promise and those that possess the resilience, determination, and integrity needed to overcome challenges and reach their fullest potential. I can say I'm very, very glad that the committee saw in Kristen what we see with her every day at Madras Middle School. When we look at our students to identify for this scholarship, we seek out individuals who are driven not by just what they've accomplished, but by what they believe they can accomplish. Students who understand that hard work and discipline are the keys to success, no matter what obstacles they face. This year, identifying Kristen as that student was not a difficult decision. She embodies the values we hold at Madras: respect, integrity, safety, and empathy. And these are the cornerstones that we have for our Eagle Ambassadors program, which she is part of as well. To be chosen for that program, teachers sent in recommendations, which she had several recommendations by teachers. And once they're nominated, they have to go through an interview process with their counselors, and then they're finally selected by the principals and the counselors. And if you spend any time with her, you'll see why she is one of our ambassadors. One example of her characteristics and her character came at open house this year. We had several students enrolling in our school that did not speak any English at all. And Kristen just happened to be in the front office, and what did she do? She stepped up to the plate and helped every one of those students and their parents, just introducing the school, introducing the staff, just trying to help all those parents and those students just understand what coming to school was like and what Madras Middle School was like. She made them feel welcome and very well informed. And she did it not for recognition, but just because she cares about others and she cares about the school. And I can tell you that she made a huge difference for those families. In the classroom, her dedication is undeniable. She's engaged, goal-oriented, and advocates for her own learning. One of her teachers described her perfectly. She said, "If I could replicate her, I would." She's always eager to learn. She works tirelessly, and she works to master every skill, seeking help when needed and persevering through those challenges. It's that determination is what sets her apart from other students and shows her as a model student. She is deeply respected by her peers, not because she seeks the spotlight, but because her character naturally draws others to her. She leads by example, and her humble and hardworking nature is a source of inspiration for all of us. Kristen, we are incredibly proud of you. You have earned the scholarship and the admiration and respect of the students, the staff, and the community at Madras. With your drive and determination, we know your future is bright, and we cannot wait to see what you'll accomplish. Again, please join me in congratulating our Georgia REACH Scholar, Kristen Gutierrez.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amy Westbrook, principal at Lee, and it is with great joy and pride I introduce to you an exceptional student who truly embodies the spirit of Lee Middle School, Summer Lampkins. Summer is an 8th grade student who has consistently demonstrated excellence in academics, leadership, and character, making her a shining example for us all. Summer is the current president of our student council, continuing her leadership from last year when she served as 7th grade representative. Her commitment to serving others and building a positive school community has been evident in every step of the way. It's no surprise that she was awarded last year's prestigious Timberwolf Award, an honor given to just one 7th grade student who exemplifies what it means to be a Timberwolf: well-rounded, dedicated, and committed to both personal and community excellence. Beyond the walls of our school, Summer's heart for service extends into her church, where she leads in a dance ministry and plays a key role in worship. She also inspires her peers at school as a leader on the PEP squad. Energy, positivity, and encouragement she brings to every event. In addition to her many leadership roles, Summer maintains outstanding grades and is known for her kindness and generosity. She is a friend who is always ready to lend a helping hand to her classmates and makes everyone feel included, and the student who shows humility and grace, and she sets the standard. And she's set apart for those reasons. Teachers and peers alike admire and respect her character as she exemplifies what it truly means to be a servant leader. It is with immense pride to have Summer represent Lee Middle School, and I have no doubt that it is just the beginning of a bright future filled with continued success. Please join me in welcoming and celebrating our Reach Scholar, Summer Lampkins.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Ashley Wilkes, and I'm the proud principal of Northgate High School. I'm also joined today by my lead counselor, Kristen Wood, and we are honored to recognize both of you today and welcome you, Kristen, as a future Viking. Future is defined as a time that is still yet to come, a simple definition that holds so much power. Both of you still have so much yet to come. In hearing about your successes so far, I have no doubt that your yet to come in high school will be filled with academics, accomplishments, and adventures that will be nothing short of impactful. Northgate High School believes in excellence in everything. We embrace that phrase as a community that supports our students in pursuit of their personal excellence, whatever they want to do in their lives. Excellence that sets our Vikings up for their successful futures. Please know that you're about to be part of a family that will always be there for you, and we cannot wait to cheer you on and see all of the wonderful things that you have accomplished. Thank you.
It's too quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the principal of East Coweta High School. This has been there quite some time now. East Coweta High School is a very diverse school with nearly 3,000 students. Summer, you have every opportunity to do great things with your life. So that opportunity is going to come at East Coweta High School. What I see the difference, and we've had several Reach students through the years, the character, the way they act, the way they talk, their confidence level is always strong. Always strive to do your best. And I know you'll survive. We're there to take care of our students. We've got a great staff and wonderful students, and I want you to be there and come there and be successful. And inside this bag is a 4-year, all-expense-paid trip to East Coweta High School. We can't wait to have you, Summer. We can't wait to have you.
And now the moment that we all have been waiting for, the scholar oath and signing. Christian, will you and your family please approach the podium? That's okay. Christian Morquecho Gutierrez, do you commit to follow your school's attendance policy and attend classes regularly? Do you commit to maintain at least the 2.5 Hope Scholarship grade point average? And if your grades happen to fall below a 2.5 average, you will work with your academic coach to develop an action plan to help your grades improve. Do you commit to participate in any scheduled Reach Georgia-related activities, meetings, and programs? Do you commit to follow your school's code of conduct and behave in a positive way, both in and outside of school? Do you commit to remain drug and crime-free? Do you commit to meet with your mentor and academic coach at scheduled times? And do you commit to persist in your education, to graduate from Northgate High School and meet all the admissions requirements to enroll in a Georgia Hope-eligible public or private college or university? With that being said, you may now sign. Congratulations for our new graduates. Summer Lampkins, would you and your family approach the podium? Summer, do you commit to follow your school's attendance policy and attend classes regularly? Do you commit to maintain at least a 2.5 Hope Scholarship grade point average, and if your grades happen to fall below a 2.5 average, you will work with your academic coach to develop a plan of action to help your grades improve? Do you commit to participate in any scheduled Reach Georgia-related activities, meetings, and programs? Do you commit to follow your school's code of conduct and behave in a positive way, both in and outside of school? Do you commit to remain drug and crime-free? Do you commit to meet with your mentor and academic coach at scheduled times? Do you commit to persist in your education, to graduate from high school and meet all of the admissions requirements to enroll in a Georgia Hope-eligible public or private college or university? With that being said,
In case anybody was wanting to know what I was whispering to Dr. Guy there, as an Alabama graduate, I told him I'm going to get him for that Tennessee and Vandy reference. Right, Herb? Dr. Betts is right there with me. Dr. Guy, we'll have that discussion in my office this afternoon. Let's have another round of applause for these two incredible students. You know, I'm sitting back there and Dr. Guy reminded us that the REACH scholarship stands for Realizing Educational Achievement Can Happen. I'm here to tell you, you remember this date, October 23rd, 2024, for Kristen, is the day that you realize that educational achievement will happen. It will happen. This is the day. Summer, October 23rd, 2024, is the day that you realize educational achievement will happen. It's going to happen for a variety of reasons, and I want you to change your thought process from can to will. because you're going to will it into existence. You're going to will it into existence because you're leaders, because you inspire others, because you bring positivity, because you bring energy. You're servants. You believe in serving other people. You're goal-oriented. You're resilient. You have tremendous character. You're disciplined. You operate with integrity at all times. You're hard workers. There's some other reasons that it will happen. It will also happen because that bond I talked about earlier. You already have a bond with supportive family who are going to continue to lead and guide you. Now you have the strength of a community that's going to be right behind you. These Reach donors, this program couldn't happen without. They've made a decision to pour into you. You will have a bond with them. I've seen it over and over. It'll never be broken. And the Reach scholars that come back year after year after year from Georgia schools that continue to have relationships with these Reach donors, they're going to be there for you for as long as you need them to ensure that you're successful. The school system as well. You've now been, it's demonstrated you are the best of the best. You are the brightest of the brightest. You're leaving 8th grade, you're going to high school. So now you have the strength of this incredible organization that's going to be there to help lead, guide, and direct you and help will you to success, whatever that looks like. It's a very powerful thing. Today represents something very, very, very powerful. When a community and a school system come together and won't take no for an answer, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to realize educational achievement and to will it into existence. That's what today's about. So don't be scared by that. Don't be burdened by that. Feel the weight of it, but let that weight lead, guide, and direct you. Let it challenge you in ways you've never been challenged, because you will be. And we're going to be here for you every step of the way. Once again, I want to thank our principals. I want to thank our central office staff, our counselors that are here, our Reach donors, the center staff. Thanks to everyone that makes this special event possible each year. And I can't wait for the next one. And I can't wait to hear your stories, because they are just waiting to be told, and they're going to evolve from now until you grow into adults. And I know they're going to be incredible. And you will be incredible. And I'll say it again, I can't wait to be your constituent one day. Thank you all for coming. Now let's eat cake. Have a great day.